One of the issues that we had was long-term care planning and how to help people. And we were doing irrevocable trusts and we were doing life estate deeds back in the early mid-70s before we knew what we were really doing as elder law. The most important thing that we try to consider is what the client wants. And we try to help them identify what their needs really are. If it's for estate planning or asset protection planning or saving on taxes, but they really don't have a plan, they're not focused, we try to have them focused. The first thing that I might say is, why are you here? Or I might just sit down at the table with them, and if they don't start talking, I might not ask anything. I might just look at them, and they immediately start telling me some of their troubles, some of their issues, so they know that we're there for them. So we try to identify what their needs are first, and then try to find a plan that works for them. I think it's important that they pass on more than just their assets under their will or their trust, but to pass on what's important to them, which is why sometimes we suggest that they do what's called an ethical will. They write up something or they videotape themselves as to what's really important, and when they're passing on their material items and their tangible items from their house, I have them sometimes record themselves about what's important to them. After that, we can get into the financial assets, the protection of assets, seeing if somebody has any disability in the family that they need to do any special planning for. Sometimes they want to leave something, their assets to their children. Maybe it isn't an equal distribution, and we want to find out just why it's not equal. Sometimes the children are very wealthy, don't need the money. Well, maybe that's important for them to pass something on to the grandchildren because they've got sometimes better relationships with their grandchildren than their own children. So we find out everything we can about them. We want them to know who they are, find out something about themselves, and then we'll learn more about them and we can really help them at that point in time.